Hi, and welcome to my channel. And I know it's like the beginning of the year, and some of us have like all these goals and, you know, new things that we would like to try, new plans, and it's also the beginning of a new semester for some of us who are still in school. I want to remind us that, sometimes it's quality over quantity. So, because in the beginning, like when we have these plans, we try to do so much at once. It's like we feel like we have to be strict with a certain routine and it has to be this way, that way. I'm like, no, for as long as you're making some sort of progress, for as long as you're making some sort of progress, that's good enough. You know, if you find yourself like, if you do too much at once, you might get to a point where you basically burn out. And that can actually be something that leads to you not being motivated to continue because you feel overwhelmed, like it's too much. If you put too much pressure on yourself, you're probably more likely to give up and continuing your goals than, if you allow yourself, do enough to keep you disciplined, take your time to keep you focused from procrastinating. Like you have a list of goals. For as long as you're picking from that list and you're doing something, I feel like that's already fighting procrastination and more likely to keep you on track than if you try to do every single thing at once, you know? You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, productivity sometimes doesn't mean you're doing 1,000 things at the same time. No. If your body's telling you you need to rest, go ahead and rest. But when you get up, if you need to sleep, you sleep, you get up. Remember that you have a list of things, you have goals that you want to achieve. And pick something from there and do that. If it's one thing a day that works for you, then you do it. But each day that you do that, you're getting a step closer to your goal. That's much better for you than for you to try to overwhelm yourself with doing like 10 things, 100 things a day or something like that. It's a little extreme, but I think you get the point. Achieving a goal is a process that takes time and it cannot be rushed, especially depending on the kind of goal that you're trying to reach. Some things cannot be rushed, and you should work on yourself to have the patience and be okay with understanding that every little step you make is already progress, and it will add up eventually and get you to where you need to be. I'm rooting for you. You got this.